that site sort of went down on me. Um, I guess it's trying to tell me something. I don't know. But anyways, as I was saying, I got some talking points that I want to see how you guys fare with it. Like with Trump on his deportation, it's actually just in his first 3 months, it's the lowest we've seen in a very long time. So obviously, he's doing extremely well with deportation, and nobody wants to come here now. But I'd rather have people coming here the legal way, because I love people and I love having people over, but you got to do it the right way, you know, and the you do it the right way, and you become a modern citizen here. Hey, we're all happy for you guys. So yeah, let's just when you come across the border, just please do it the legal way, and that way there's no fuss or muss, and we would love to have you guys here. All right, so but with that in mind, he is getting rid of a bunch of criminals that shouldn't be here to begin with, and causing a lot of crime rate here in United States. So at least with Trump, he's getting rid of all the craziness going on. So I'm extremely happy in that aspect. Um, then we got about our tariffs. You know, uh, Trump had made it to where um, there's 90-day pause to all other countries except for China. Uh, Between us and China, we're going to have a battle on our hands. Um, no, I would like to know you guys' take on, with that aspect, how you guys doing on with the 90-day pause with all other countries. Hey there, Nathan. How you doing, buddy? Uh, we are discussing Trump's before 100 days, Addie. We're discussing that and as to how he's doing at the moment. Um, Hello, Surrendered. I appreciate you here. But yeah, I just want to get you guys' takes on certain things that Trump's doing for us. Um, for the first, before his first 100 days, we had the lowest in deportation or lowest in illegals crossing. So that's been very good. And like I said before, I would love to have, people who want to come over to this country. If you do it the right way, we would love to have them here. But you got to do it the right way. So I'd be extremely happy on that aspect. But what Trump's doing right now is just outstanding on getting rid of the criminals and whatnot. He's doing awesome with that. So I'm really appreciated with that. His tariffs, he's got a 90-day pause for all other countries except for China. And I think between us and China, it's probably, I don't know if it's going to go for a long time or if China's going to finally come to the table with us and discuss, hey, you know what? Let's not do this anymore. Let's cancel out all of our tariffs and let's continue to build. That would be so much better. But I think China is upset with us. Well, not think. China is upset with us as to we got 245% tariffs on them right now. So that's a lot of tariffs. But I don't know, you guys tell me, what would you guys think on that with the tariffs? Do you guys agree with what Trump's doing, or do you guys disagree? Let me know in the comments. Um, Also, with Iran, what do you guys think we're going to be doing with Iran? Are we going to go to war with them? Or is there going to be talks between us to where Iran is no longer going to, build the nukes? Or do you guys think that they already built the nukes? I mean, interesting to know what's going to happen on that. So I'm hoping and praying that he could get rid of the nukes so everybody would be a whole lot better off. Because Iran with nukes is a scary sight. Because they wouldn't care. They wouldn't care who they bombed, nothing. So with that, I would hope and pray that everybody could work things out, and we don't have to go to another war. We don't want to keep having these wars. We want to get away from wars as much as possible. At least I hope and pray that happens. So, the Russia-Ukraine war. Trump had told us right off the bat that, it'll take him 24 hours. Well, unfortunately, it's taken a lot longer than 24 hours. So I would hope and pray that, Russia will finally come to their senses, but I doubt that's ever going to happen. What do you guys think? Because that war so needs to end. Needs to stop killing all these people. Whether it's military or innocent civilians. I mean, people just need to stop dying. It's already short as it is. Why make it shorter by going into all these wars? It just doesn't make sense to me. But I'm hoping that Russia will come to the table with Trump and discuss further on, hey, how can we do it to where we don't have to be in a war? We can end it and everybody can move on and be happy. I'm hoping that Russia could do that. Another point is inflation. Well, back in 2022, our inflation was through the roof. That was at 9%. Well, right now, with Trump taking over, we're actually down to 2.39% inflation. So that's extremely good. And I'm really happy with Trump on taking initiative to lower the inflation as much as he did. So, and he just started. He just begun. So, hopefully when we go to the grocery store, our prices, with especially eggs and bacon and everything else, will start going a lot lower than what it is. And we could actually live and be happy, and we don't have to spend an arm and a leg to get our groceries. I mean, to me, that's crazy, spending all that much money for that. That's sad. So I'm hoping it could go back down and everybody could be a lot happier knowing that our money's going to be spent the right way and not going through the roof. So, he did drop it down to 2.39%. And I think Trump's going to make it even lower than 2.39. So I'm hoping that will work out. So our gas prices have dropped, and it will continue to drop even in 2026. So 2025, we had a decrease of 3%, and they're saying that it'll decrease in 2026 with an additional 6%. So our gas prices are going to be going lower and lower thanks to Trump's drill baby drill. So that's going to help out a lot. So with all that, I had quite a bit of talking points. I wanted to get your guys' take on it, how you guys feel. If you guys are happy with the way things are going, let me know in the comments. If you think Trump could do a lot more than what he's doing, let me know in the comments. I'd like to get you guys' take. So I think, honestly, he's doing a much better job. And, especially a lot better than what Biden did. In Biden's 4 years, it was a disaster. And nobody knew if Biden was coming or going, to be honest. And unfortunately, the old age really kicked in on him. And I do feel sorry for Biden due to the fact that he's just so dang old and senile. And most of the time, he doesn't know where he's going. I think Trump is doing a much better job. And I think he'll keep continuing to do a much better job. And, but we got to remember this is only the first, it's not even 3 months yet. It'll be 3 months on the 20th. So instead of ramping and raving on him, you got to give him time, because not even 3 months is not that much time to change everything that's been going on in the last 4 years. So Trump's got to change everything what happened from 2021 to 2025. So there's going to be a lot of corrections. Trump is going to do the best that he can do. And, just give him time, people. He'll do his magic. Our world will be a whole lot better. And, just with Trump alone, he's making the whole world look better. Just as far as, even with tariffs, he's going to make it to where the taxes, we won't have to pay income tax, and with doing his tariffs. So that's going to help us out tremendously, because now on our paychecks, we won't have to see all these taxes taken out. That's what he's trying to get us to the point at, is to where we're not going to have any more taxes. So how would you guys feel about that? Knowing that you're not working for part of the government anymore, you're working for yourself. So working for yourself, you're going to be a lot happier, and you'll be able to spend all your money instead of wasting 8% of your tax. I don't even know where it's at, 8%, 20%. All I know is it's outrageous, to where a lot of our money's going to daggum government, and they're not doing what they should be doing to begin with. So, it's not going to building bridges. It's not going to improve the streets. It's not improving our schools. Our schools are even disasters. So, need to take care of our schools. That's going to be our next future, So if we could take care of our schools, then our next future of kids is going to be 10 times better than that we are now. And that's what we all want, right? To be honest, we want to see our kids succeed. So that's what Trump's trying to do. And I think he'll get there. Like I said, it's only not even been 3 months yet. So we got to give him time. I think we're going to beat out this World War III, at least for the next 4 years. no telling what's going to happen after the 4 years. But, in these 4 years, I don't think we'll be in World War III. I think somehow we'll get out of it. And, but at the same time, it's all up to God and what God decides. If God wants us to not go through World War III just yet, then they'll find a way to stop it all, and we don't have to deal with these daggum wars anymore. But if God thinks it's time to come get us, then World War III is going to hit. So just hoping and praying that, God said, hey, it's not that time yet, and all these wars end. That's my prayer. So, anyways, I love you guys tremendously. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys could take a second, hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. And anyways, I'll probably come on a little bit later. But anyways, take care. God bless, and love you guys.